Hey everybody, Lorelia here, and I am doing a video. Please excuse the title, don't mean to offend you, but the reason why I decided to do a video on this, it's like I said, I always say everything life is 360. So today I was supposed to go to I can't think of this lady's name. She's on Shark Tank. What's her name? Barbara Kevorkian or whatever, the real estate mogul or what have you. That's on Shark Tank, one of the sharks. Well, anyway, there was a free wealth event here in New Jersey. She was going to be one of the speakers, and shame on me. I took it for granted. Got there late, and many of us was turned away. They were full to capacity, and unfortunately the theater, because it was in a local theater here in New Jersey, due to capacity issues and them not violating any fire laws, they were unable to let us in. And I thought that spoke volumes, because it really shows that here we are midweek on a Tuesday. The event started at 10. She was supposed to speak. It was, like I said, it's some type of wealth event, create wealth. I can't think of the exact name. Someone shared it on social media, and I took action and said, hey, what the heck, I'll go. I mean, it was free, Free. And a lot of other people took action too. And due to that, the place was packed. And like I was just about to say, I lost my train of thought. It really speaks volumes that on a Tuesday morning at 10 a.m., there are people who are hungry and seeking information. And I really think that the reason why there were so many people there is a lot of people realize that, like I did a live yesterday, and I talked about, what did I talk about? I don't remember. I talked about income disparity. Yeah, income disparaging, black home ownership, and how many of us as African Americans have been given the wrong playbook. And although the live that I did yesterday was primarily geared towards African Americans, many of us, Americans in general, especially if you grew up in the working class, middle class, family structure, because a lot of those families have been told throughout the years, you work hard, and once you finish working hard for X amount of years, prosperity will be there before you. And so that's why I titled this video that poor people work hard and wealthy people seek knowledge. And this is not to make fun of people who, working class individuals or whatever, because I didn't say working class. If you noticed that my title, I said poor people. And, and then one may say, well, it's not nice to talk about those who may have financial hardship. They can't do anything for this situation. Once again, how do you define poor? So at the end of the day, the way I define poor is all mindset. The reason why I said it's all mindset, because like I said, life is 360. As I'm coming back, because unfortunately was unable to go. So I knew I had to make a stop. I knew I had to go to the courthouse and do some real estate related work. And I'm listening to Grant Cardone. And so he was doing a YouTube live, and it had something to do with 10 steps to prosperity or what have you. Life is 360. Here I am on my way to go to a Barbara Kevorkian event. Was unable to get in. As I'm sitting in a car, I always, when I'm driving, I'm always trying to listen to something, whether it's an audio book or what have you. Turned on YouTube, and here I am listening to Grant Cardone talk about the 10 steps to prosperity. And so as I'm listening to him, he is reinforcing things that I already know. And what I have been learning throughout the years. And one being that if you are constantly thinking about money, constantly trying to figure out, how am I going to make ends meet? How am I going to make money? And like he said, the way that you break out of that is that, and of course he talked about a lot of things, but I'm only going to zero in on that one particular subject, is that you have to do whatever you can to get away from those type of people. And this is not to turn a blind eye or shun individuals that you may know who may be at the same place that you are at, and if you're in financial straits. Because remember, I said poor is a state of mind. But if you really want to break out of it, like he was saying, if you really want financial prosperity, you need to be around people who are doing something different. And that goes to show you with this event that I was going to this morning. There were, like I said, I've never been to this particular theater. I don't know if it holds hundreds or thousands, but the place was packed. Once again, just shows you people are hungry for knowledge, just hungry for knowledge. And so the other part of the title, as I said, poor people work hard, because as people who are poor-minded, is that they trade their time for money. And that's the unfortunate thing, because the gems and the information that she possibly was going to drop during this event, she's doing it at 10 in the morning. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Can't read the name though. Thank you so much. Imagine the gems that she's probably going to drop. Barbara Kevorkian, if you know her story, like I said, she's one of the sharks on Shark Tank, billionaire real estate investor, started her own company with only $1,000, grew it to $1 billion brand. And so I know that the knowledge and the gems that she probably was going to drop, those who are in financial straits, they can't get off on a Tuesday at 10 a.m. because they are working. Do you see this? Do you see the correlation? And that's why I said poor people work hard, because many of us, even myself, I was told that. I come from a working class family. I am in Jersey. I'm in Jersey. Yes, I'm in Jersey. And I was told all my life, work hard. Work hard. My poor mother worked at the hospital, worked so hard, because the type of work that she did at the hospital, she was a transporter, had to, push people all around the hospital on that hard, cold linoleum floor, and had to retire at her early 60s. Was unable to even to enjoy retirement, because she ended up passing away a few years after that. So retired maybe at about 60, and about 63, my mother had passed away. And so that's what I was told growing up. Work hard, work hard. But if you notice, the other part of the title, it says, wealthy people seek knowledge. See, when you have knowledge and you apply it, and you apply it in the sense that you can solve a problem, whatever that may be, you now no longer have to exchange your time for money. Because and Grant Cardone was talking about this in that live today. Life is 360. Like he said, wealthy people don't care nothing about the dollar bills, because they know that they can make money. I made that correlation in some videos before when I said about, Oprah Winfrey, Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos, or what have you. Do you think they wake up every day and say, I wonder how hard I can work to make another $1 billion? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think that says D. Ray. It's very small and my eyes are getting bad. And so, with that being said, like Grant was once again reinforcing, wealthy people realize that their time is more important. So they will pay someone money in order for them to get more time back. That's a game changer. You know, wealthy people will pay poor people to use their time so they can gain more time for themselves. And so, once again, where are you at mentally? Because that statement that I just said will either offend you or it will light a fire under you for you to decide what side of the coin do you want to be on. Do you want to be on the side of the coin that's working hard and making ends meet, blaming the government shutdown, Donald Trump, the new upcoming president, the factory closed down, or what have you? So, I just wanted to just, talk about this real quick, because unfortunately my arm is getting tired, but, just wanted to talk about that real quick and just share, my thoughts. Like I said, life is 360. I was on my way, tried to go to the event, got there. They were turning people away. But when I got back in the car, turned on the radio and was listening to some things, and a lot of things were just reinforced. So, I stress so much in this video, and even like I said, a lot of things are just reinforcement from what I've learned in life. Another thing Grant Cardone was talking about, and I know I may seem like I'm everywhere in this video, but he talked about the traps. And when I did my live yesterday on Black ownership, talking about the old playbook, it was similar to what Grant was saying. Like he was saying, the traps that keep you financially in shackles. One being, sorry about that. One being not earning enough income. Many of us have been told, save and invest and then earn money. But like he said, if you're not earning more money, what happens is you're going to lock away your money, which only benefits the bank. And that's why I said many of these financial experts that are giving you a lot of this information, they're bought by the banks. So, if the banks are backing them in terms of sponsorships or what have you, they're going to still reinforce to you, save, put your money away for retirement, and then you're still in the cycle of working. And like he talked about, student loan debt. I touched on that yesterday when I did the live on, the decrease in Black home ownership. So the list goes on and on and on. Like I said, I'm not going to be that long with this video. I'm already at 13 minutes. But these are things that I enjoy talking about. These are things that I said I was going to do more of in 2019. I have had people who are interested in the credit to cash flow program that I have. The links will be below this video. I know I'm doing a live, so give me a minute to put the links underneath this video. And let's crush it, man, financially in 2019. Like I said, I can't wait a few more days. I'll be flying out to California. I'm going to the Note Investor event to now become the bank. Like I said, I will be the bank. I am going to learn how to be the bank, stacking my cash so I could be, and even if I'm not using cash, I'm leveraging credit. At the end of the day, no excuses. Because there's I saw this Instagram meme that said $100,000. No, an 800 credit score or 700 credit score is worth $100,000 in investment, something like that. And that was spot on. So once again, this is Lorelia. Thanks for your comments. Please comment, subscribe, let me know your thoughts, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.